Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gloria and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about my Philodendron Moonlight, which is one of my favorite philodendrons. They're super easy, so I just wanted to talk to you about the care for these types of plants. And yeah, it seems like you guys are enjoying my care videos, so I thought I'd do another one. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, and that way you don't miss out on any new videos. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So first off, this is my Philodendron Moonlight. It's so super cute. Just look at the leaves. So this one is the newest leaf that has unfurled, and it comes out like a bright neon color first, and then over time, as you know, it gets older, then it turns into this darker green. And yeah, it just has a really nice chartreuse neon color when it comes out. I just love it. So I actually have another leaf unfurling right there. If you guys, oh, how do I? There. If you guys can see that, look at that trying to bust out of its little shell. And yeah, that's how it grows. So this is an upright philodendron, and it doesn't vine, so you don't technically need a pole, a moss pole, a bamboo stick, whatever. You don't need a support for this philodendron. It just kind of unfurls very nicely. So it's a nice kind of compact bushy like plant, which I'm really enjoying right now. And yeah, how I take care of this guy is first in terms of lighting. This one, because it does have kind of lighter foliage, I do try to give it more medium indirect light. So yeah, I would say definitely medium indirect light. And I put this just right up against my north-facing window, so it's pretty much just on the windowsill, and it seems to be doing fine. I make sure to rotate it just so it gets even light distribution. So I probably rotate it twice a week, I would say, so every 3 days or so. And yeah, it's been doing well. And in terms of watering, I water this when it's almost completely dry, so I would say like 95% dry. And I feel just the soil, I stick my finger in as deep as I can, and because the pot is so small, pretty much as deep as I can is almost like near the bottom. So I wait till it's fairly dry, and then I give it a good soak. So I take my watering can, I water the soil all the way through and let it drain out. I do this maybe about 2 times for it to all drain out, and it seems to be doing great. So that's about once a week for this guy because it is planted in a terracotta pot. So it does dry out a little bit faster as opposed to if you were to keep it in a plastic nursery pot or a ceramic pot. But just make sure you have drainage holes. So this one has a nice little drainage hole, and then I just keep it on my terracotta saucer. In terms of humidity, I would say this one is pretty resilient to low humidity. Doesn't really need any humidifier. It's pretty far from my humidifier actually, and it's still pushing out a lot of new growth. Since I've had it for I think about a month, it's grown 2 new leaves with 1 on the way, so it's really fast grower. And I hear some people say that it's a hard plant for them to take care of, but for me it's been super easy, so that's why I wanted to share it with you guys in case you wanted to buy one like this. So I went through light, watering, humidity. Next, I would say is fertilizer. So this one I do fertilize maybe every other watering, so I don't fertilize it with every watering, and I actually just skip one. So about every 2 to 3 weeks, I would say I fertilize. So this one I probably fertilize about twice now, I think. And yeah, maybe that's why it's growing so much. Not sure. I'm testing out a new fertilizer right now. I'll link it down below if you guys are interested. Let me grab the bottle. So this one is actually the fertilizer that I use. So this one is actually made by a Canadian company over in British Columbia, and it's called the Marfil Marine Phytoplankton. So it's like a fish fertilizer. Be warned, it does smell pretty fishy. Not that great, but it kind of dissipates after like an hour, so you don't really notice it. But when you first put it into your watering can and put this fertilizer in, it's super fishy, so it kind of smells really bad. I mean, it's probably good for the plants. It's organic. It's fish fertilizer. It's great for all your indoor plants. So I've been using this for this guy, and yeah, I think it's really going well. Last but not least, for pests, I would say because the leaves are so big, it's super easy to kind of monitor if there are pests on the leaves. So I usually just kind of take a look at all the leaves, the backs, make sure there's no little tiny bugs creeping around, but haven't had any trouble with this either. I'm sure if you do, I would say make sure you get treatment for your plants. You can get those online, like neem oil, or you can use isopropyl rubbing alcohol and just like pick it off, depending on the pest. But this one I haven't had any pests, so that's been great. So I think that concludes today's video. I pretty much went through everything I do for this plant. And yeah, I think philodendrons are pretty resilient to underwatering, so I would definitely err on the side of underwatering. Give this bright light and it will be just fine. But yeah, definitely don't overwater this guy. And I love my philodendrons, so I can't wait until I add more philodendrons to my collection. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what your favorite philodendron is. I'd love to know. Mine currently is my Philodendron Moonlight, but it kind of changes every day. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.